Within the body lie two wondrous equipments known as the mind and the intellect. The mind is composed of feelings, emotions, likes and dislikes. The self functioning through the mind becomes the feeler, experiencing joy, sorrow, love, hatred, passion, affection, anger, jealousy, etc. The feeler is the emotional personality. The third and the most important equipment in a human is the intellect. The intellect is that which thinks, comprehends, reasons, judges, decides. It is designed to guide, direct the mind and its emotions, the body and its perceptions and actions.
So, within your body, there are two equipments called the manas and buddhi. Manas is your mind, buddhi is your intellect. The mind comprises your feelings, impulses, emotions, likes and dislikes, raga, dvesha. That's your mind. Beyond the mind lies another equipment which is called the intellect, buddhi. Buddhi is that which thinks, judges, reasons, decides. So there is a feeling equipment, there is a thinking equipment, reasoning equipment. No other creature except human being is given an intellect. All other creatures have a built-in program to live their life. They don't need an intellect. Its life is programmed. So they have no problem. It's all set. A tiger cannot become a vegetarian. A cow cannot become a meat eater. It's not only eating habits, everything is all designed and fixed, and they live the life and die. Only a human being has got the choice of action, to be or not to be. That is the question. Am I to do this? Am I to do that? No other creature has the choice of action. This dilemma of choice only human being faces. So you better know how to choose. The question is, on what basis do you make the choices? Now he doesn't tell you how to choose, but he asks you to think on what basis have you made the choices. I have given you several examples in the past. One choice a person makes, it's detrimental, sometimes fatal. King Lear made the choice of the first two daughters and banished the last daughter. That choice led him to total anarchy. The whole family was in a heap of dead bodies. One choice. You are making choices all the time. The intellect is that which reasons, judges and decides. It is designed to guide and direct the mind and its emotions, the body and its perceptions and actions. This is the guiding factor. If you don't develop the intellect and use it, you're worse than animals. Animals at least have got a way of living. And there is no program in the world today to develop the intellect. It's a lone cry in this village. See, America is an advanced country, so-called advanced country, a lot of research going on, all sorts of things going on. But the divorce rate is crossed 70%. Nobody thinks. Why is it so? They're an advanced country. Europe is not behind. Australia is worse. Only they claim that they don't have divorces because they don't marry. They can't live together. There's vandalism, militancy, terrorism. There's no harmony. We are not pessimists, we are trying to analyze. You've got to look at life in its entirety, not what suits you. The entire human race is complacent. All that you look for is a way of living. You want to just live in this world. All the education that you get is only for living, making a living. No animal goes through education to make a living. So you get a master's in a university, what for? You get a medical degree or an engineering degree just to make a living. All animals make a living without a degree. So when you get a degree and make a living, you're coming to the level of animals, that's all. But you have a problem which they don't have. You've got to choose your actions. This scholastic education, academic education cannot help you to make decisions in life. How to handle your own affairs. By the age of 7, 8, you say you're a Christian, you're a Muslim, you're a Hindu, you're a Buddhist. No clue what it is. And all the wars have been fought in the past and they're fighting now in the name of religion. Colossal misconception of what religion is because it's not approached with the intellect. You approach the religion with the mind, you destroy yourself. Third and the most important equipment in a human is the intellect. The intellect is that which thinks, comprehends, reasons, judges, decides. It is designed to guide, direct the mind and its emotions, the body and its perceptions and actions. Since there is no development of the intellect, there is no guidance, no direction, so the mind takes its own direction. The body does what it wants. Mind goes helter-skelter. No clue. The person who's... That's why we're complacent. The whole human race is complacent. I have a education. I have a good job. Now what is this good job? I have a good family. And the first thing you do to your children, people do to their children is to educate them on intelligence. That's it. No clue as to what the intellect is. You leave them high and dry in the world, not a clue how to handle the world. That's why the divorce is taking. Every big family in India send their children abroad. $40,000 per semester. I am not worried, we can afford it. They can't afford it. India can afford to give them. They're surviving, the university is surviving because of the Indian population. We don't mind that. But what they learn is they come back well equipped with the knowledge of how to divorce. The divorce is taking place because of the Western education. You can't get on to another person. Intellect is emaciated. And the mind is accentuated. That is the problem. Because there are more temptations, more indulgences, especially in the Western. There's some sort of a frugality and simplicity in this country. So when we send our children there, they get accustomed to the mind's activities more, and intellect is emaciated. And nobody knows the seriousness of the damage. Well-meaning parents. Well-meaning, who is interested except the parents of their own children? Unless the intellect is developed, strengthened, it will not be able to handle the vagaries of the mind. Nature of the mind is fickle. It's emotional, impulsive. It can turn violent. Unattended mind can turn violent. Like the wind. Wind could be very pleasing, soft wind. A wind could be turbulent, uprooting buildings and vegetation. So is your mind. If it's kept under control, it's very pleasant. If it's not kept under control, it can turn turbulent, obstinate. Fanaticism, extremist, all the play of the mind, where the intellect is not playing its role.